My best friend. We all have that one special person in our lives that leaves the biggest imprint. It could be one of our siblings, a parent, aunt, uncle, cousin, teacher, whoever. But that person in my life just happens to be my best friend Stephanie. She was the most perfect maid of honor at our wedding. It meant so much to have her stand by my side on the day that I said I do. Stephanie has played a huge role in my life. She has inspired me to be a more generous person, and she has taught me to be a great wife to my husband. No matter how many years we have shared together, it still seems like forever. Just about every memory from high school till now has Stephanie in them. Even now that we are both married, we have remained best friends. Stephanie has played a huge role in my life. We went to high school together. She was the mean senior, and I was the snotty freshman that thought I knew everything. And man, did she put me in my place. Little did I know that we would later become best friends. We were on all the sports teams together, and the bus rides were always the funnest with her. We share so many inside jokes together, now and then. We could really just look at each other and we would know exactly what the other was thinking. We lost touch a little while she went off to college, but we reunited like we had spent no time apart. I was lucky enough that she agreed to be my maid of honor, and I couldn't imagine having anyone else on the altar with me. Now we were both married, and our husbands are the best of friends as well. Stephanie has inspired me to be a more generous person and taught me to always think of others and how I can help them. She is always putting others first and helping out in any way possible. I never hear a bad thing about anyone come out of her mouth. I definitely look up to her in every way you can imagine. She makes me stay more positive and look on the bright side of everything. Most importantly, she has taught me to be generous with my husband. Stephanie has taught me to be a great wife to my husband. The four of us have had so many fun and crazy adventures together. I wouldn't even know where to start to explain. When the four of us get together, you know we're going to have a good time. Stephanie, her husband Cy, and my husband and myself go camping together just about every weekend in the summer. We both own razors, which are side-by-sides, and have put tons of miles on them just exploring in the mountains. We all enjoy the outdoors, but mostly spending time together. During the winter, all of us get away on the snowmobiles, out of the service area, and just spend quality time together. Stephanie and I reassure each other that all couples bicker. I always have someone to help solve disagreements. We go to each other for everything. We know that at least one of us has had the same issue and tell each other how we handled it, like it was our own problem. And her advice is always right on. We may not talk every day, but when we do, it's like not a minute has gone by. Stephanie's role in my life has grown each and every day. She has inspired me to be a more generous person, and she has taught me to be a great wife to my husband. Stephanie and I have always planned to have children at the same time. That way, we fully understand what each other is going through, and we can help out in any way possible. I look forward to the days that we start to have children. Our husbands can be happily having fun together, and we can be miserably pregnant together. Our children will grow up having as many adventures as we did. At least I know someday my children will have another great role model to look up to and have the best friend just like mine.